You are most welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings to wherever you're listening in from. I am Mwendo Hamna. I am a CashTelex investor. Not only that, I'm a travel consultant by profession. I have the opportunity to present to you a well-educated gentleman with a passion in cryptos. Not only that, he's also a very optimistic gentleman with an ambition to achieve. I am humbled to present to you Habib Omar Kasule, ladies and gentlemen. I kindly request that you divert your attention to our presenter today. Habib Omar Kasule, I pass to you the mic.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Hamna Mwendo. Thank you. Good morning, good evening. Hello, Africa. Hello, Nigeria. Hello, Uganda. Hello, India. Hello, Malaysia. Hello, Djibouti. Hello, South Sudan. Welcome to our business presentation tonight. Thank you, Hamna. Hamna is my friend, and I'm humbled to share the stage with her. She's also an CashTelex investor, very passionate about the business. She would want to change the world. She would want to see a better Africa, an Africa full of happy people without poverty. And tonight, I'm humbled to share the stage with her. And thank you very much, Hamna, for bringing me on stage tonight. Yes, welcome to our business presentation. Tonight, we're going to talk about money, money, and money. Tonight, we want to save Africa. Tonight, we want to talk about CashTelex, the biggest business in the world. Though you might not see it, maybe you don't see it, but tonight I want to move you from unknown to known. I want to show you the future. I want to tell you about CashTelex. Why CashTelex? Everyone, I think tonight, someone who invited you on the platform was telling you about CashTelex, but why CashTelex? Why is it you that is on our platform tonight? Why are you so lucky? Because I call tonight a lucky night. We are lucky tonight. Us who are here tonight, we are lucky tonight. So why CashTelex? CashTelex is, first of all, an international business. And have you ever wondered whether I want an extra income? I want to start a business. I am tired of my 8 to 5 work schedule. Every day I'm in a rat race. I want to make ends meet. I want to put food on the table. I want to pay the bills. I want to take my wife to vacation. Maybe you're behind on your promises as a man that you told your wife you would give her the world. But today you are searching for something that you would want to rescue you in the situation you are in today. But tonight, you have the opportunity that I am talking about, an international business. CashTelex is an international business. Tonight, you have the ability to invest in a business, not just in your country, not just in your home area, but in the world. Tonight, you will have the ability to be the next Elon Musk, the next Mark Zuckerberg, the next Warren Buffett. I hope you've heard of all those people. The next Bill Gates. CashTelex is going to give you the opportunity to be the next those people in the world. And me and you don't have the money because Africans, we are always left behind. But tonight, we are making the world a better place. Tonight, we don't want to be left out tonight. Tonight, we want the world to know that Africa came up with something so beautiful. So CashTelex is an international business. It runs on blockchain, and it will give you the ability to invest everywhere in the world. Another thing is that CashTelex has the ability to give you daily passive income and dividends. Many companies around the world, when you buy shares from them, they give you dividends. Dividends is profits at the end of the year. But with CashTelex has the ability, since it runs on blockchain and computer systems, it calculates all its profits, and 80% of those profits are shared to its shareholders. Every single day, every hour that passes by, CashTelex gives out profits to its investors. It is beautiful to be here tonight. And another thing is the growth of capital and equity. Since CashTelex is a blockchain and cryptocurrency, it is the only cryptocurrency in the world that is backed with assets, and assets like gold and land. These are the known things that appreciate in value every single day. And CashTelex is backed with these gold and land, as you will see later. Another thing is that easy accessibility to funds anywhere in the world. As long as you have your CashTelex wallet, you will have access to all your funds anywhere in the world, because CashTelex is the only and only business that is able to convert cryptocurrency with fiat. The only business in the world. And tonight you're privileged. Tonight I'm privileged to be talking to you about CashTelex, because it's the only business in the world that can convert fiat to cryptocurrency. And even if you're in China, even if you're in Antarctica, all you have to be with is your CashTelex wallet around the world, and you will have all the access of your funds. Another thing is CashTelex gives you a retirement plan, like I'll show you later in our meeting, and then access to interest-free loans. This is just for those who are going to be late to come and to jump onto the boat. If you're here tonight, you won't need interest-free loans because you will be an investor. And all investors who will buy CashTelex tonight will not need interest-free loans, but we shall be giving out interest-free loans to those who need them. You'll be the one to give out those loans, and those loans will make you more money, as you'll see later in the future. Then CashTelex give you financial security and freedom. The fact that we are trying to make means meet financial security is the ability to spend and save a little. CashTelex will give you the ability to do that, and it is also going to give healthcare insurance to all its investors. So what is CashTelex? CashTelex is a pan-African financial company running on blockchain that has tokenized its assets and offered them to the public for purposes of uplifting its stakeholders' lifestyles. It's a pan-African. We Africans started CashTelex. You know, so many Africans don't believe in Africans, but tonight you have the opportunity that we are CashTelex. And tonight it is only Africans that are benefiting of the low prices that are running around with CashTelex. Tonight we have a dream, me and you, to save 1 million households, at least each of them to have $10 so that they can have food, clothing, decent accommodation, and medical care insurance. Me and you have the ability to change that. And tonight, go back to your home, tell your mother, tell your father, tell all your sisters, your best friend, your neighbors, tell them about CashTelex, because tonight it is the only opportunity that we have that can change our lives. Tonight, economies are failing, businesses are failing. So many things are happening at the same time. Wars, inflation, and this is not good for business. But when you invest with CashTelex, CashTelex is the future. It is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency is the future. If you're out there and you didn't know, and you just hear about cryptocurrency, tonight I'm here to tell you that cryptocurrency is the future. But CashTelex is the only cryptocurrency that is asset-backed. And for you who is in the room tonight, you have the opportunity to invest with CashTelex. Please, tonight, buy CashTelex. Even if it's just a few, buy. Tomorrow, you won't regret your decision. I want to show you something about money. Money has been evolving. Tonight, as you see on my screen, there is MTN mobile money, Payway, M-Pesa, MoneyGram, Western Union, Binance, Visa, American Express, MasterCard. All these features are features that deal with money, sending and receiving money, and all these kinds of things. But as you see, MTN mobile money, Visa, American MasterCard, M-Pesa, MoneyGram, Western Union, CashTelex can do everything that all these things do. And for example, if you're in Uganda, I want to give you a little bit about something that came into my mind. MTN Mobile Money is a telecom company that deals telecommunications in Uganda. They introduced MTN Mobile Money back 12 years, 13 years ago. But when they introduced MTN Mobile Money, people didn't believe what mobile money was. People didn't believe that I can be in Kampala and send money to Busia or Arua or Gulu or anywhere. So it was so hard to believe. People didn't expect it to be like that. But with MTN, with time, people have embraced MTN Mobile Money. Today, around 54 billion shillings is transacted on mobile money every single day. And can you believe how much money MTN makes? But tonight, I want to tell you that CashTelex is MTN on an international platform. For example, MTN has an ecosystem. It sends and receives money, which CashTelex can do. It uses, you can purchase your items in our CashTelex Go because we have an application. It uses MomoPay. You pay bills and electricity, all your utilities. It gives out savings and loans, insurance, and financial services. All these things make money for MTN Mobile Money. And tonight, I want to introduce to you an MTN that is actually on an international level. You out there don't see this. It's just a telecom communication company, and not so many people own this. But tonight, you have the opportunity to have MTN on an international level, and this is CashTelex. What does CashTelex have? Where does CashTelex, what will CashTelex offer you to be with in investments? CashTelex has an ecosystem. An ecosystem is the number of businesses that a company has so that it makes money for it. CashTelex has an exchange that converts cryptocurrency with fiat. There is no cryptocurrency that has an exchange in the world that can do that except CashTelex. CashTelex is the only cryptocurrency that converts cryptocurrency with fiat. For example, many people don't know what an exchange is. An exchange, for example, a Forex bureau. When you go to a Forex bureau, you want US dollars, you give there Uganda shillings. This is what CashTelex can do. CashTelex can actually exchange Nigeria shillings to Uganda shillings. It can exchange US dollar shillings to Uganda shillings, Nigeria to US dollar to Bitcoin, Bitcoin to CashTelex, CashTelex to Dogecoin. This is the only exchange in the world that can exchange fiat and cryptocurrency. If you do not get this, you will go back to the person who invited you to explain more, or you will type your questions in the chat room. My host will read them out loud at the end of the presentation so that you understand better more. And another thing is that CashTelex is going to have cities around Africa. For example, in Uganda, there is City was reserved. These cities are going to be the assets that back the asset. These are the assets that are going to back the CashTelex coin so that it doesn't lose value. Many cryptocurrencies on the world market today are volatile, and because of that, they are non-asset backed. But CashTelex has come out with a new era of doing business. It is going to build CashTelex cities around Africa, and Uganda CashTelex city was reserved, and it is good to, we are going to do groundbreaking in a few weeks to come. Be around, be there. But when we do groundbreaking, be part of the CashTelex community that will experience this opportunity. Another thing is remittances. We are going to send and receive money around the world. Like I said, if you have your wallet, you are good to go. Another thing is CashTelex gold shops. CashTelex gold shops are also going to be some that are going to back up the assets. Is going to be one of the assets that are going to back up the CashTelex coin so that it doesn't lose value. And we all know gold doesn't lose value, it only increases in value. So as long as these CashTelex gold shops are pegged to the coin, it will never lose value. And another thing is that the CashTelex mobile wallet, like I told you, anywhere in the world you're going to be CashTelex with a CashTelex wallet, you will receive your funds anywhere in the world. In many countries, we are not allowed to go with a million bucks in our suitcases, 10,000 grand in our suitcases. But when you have a CashTelex wallet, you can receive all your money in no matter what currency, name it. You will receive all your money in any currency you are pleased with. And then CashTelex will offer you trading options, and it will also have an online shopping app. For example, Amazon, Alibaba.com, Noon, Deliveroo, Jumia, all these are online apps that use for shopping. But CashTelex is going to also have its own online shopping app. And all the business that goes on in this shopping app, you will receive the dividends, because this ecosystem, all the business that happens in the wallet, in the CashTelex exchange, in the online shopping, you will receive the dividends. And anyone who bears CashTelex will have 40% discount on products in the CashTelex Go. For example, today the 15 Pro was launched, or iPhone 15 was launched. Imagine it's $1,000 and you get a 40% discount. You buy it for $600 and people out there are buying it $100. You saved $400, and again, you still have the opportunity that any business that was made in the CashTelex Go up, you receive money. Another thing is that the good news about what I'm talking about is that all people from all walks of life are encouraged to make their investment. Your tailor, your cobbler, your dentist, the nurse, the school teacher, the nursery, the security guard, all people from the walks of life, please, it's a calling. Come and buy CashTelex. Please come and buy CashTelex. We encourage a minimum of investment of 200,000. We spend a lot of money on useless things. I might not call them useless, because sometimes when you spend money, we need those things. But you've been there and you have a little money in your pocket, but you don't know how you spent it. Just get that 200,000, invest it with CashTelex. Sit back, relax, let you see magic happen. I'm not promising heaven on earth, but I do believe we are here for a reason. So the investment is for buying the tokens in the CashTelex ecosystem. So all people from the walks of life, everyone, we invite all your doctors, nurses, neighbors, teachers, please come embark on this CashTelex, because tonight it's only for Africa. Tomorrow it's not going to be Africa. It's going to be Russians, Chinese, Americans, English. They want it because they know what we have here. They know it's the only asset-backed cryptocurrency in the world. But for you, you don't know that because you're not familiar with cryptocurrency. But I'm here tonight to help you out. I'm here to help you out from unknown to known, so that we are here to help you, to show you the path, the good news. So CashTelex is also going to have a daily dividends over 20-80% ratio. 80% of all dividends made in the ecosystem is going to be given back to investors, and 20% is going to be used for maintenance. How good, how beautiful is that going to be? Yes, people will get 40% discount on items they're going to be buying on the CashTelex app, the shopping app, like I had told you already. And the CashTelex wallet will look like that. It is going to be, you're going to safely move around the world with money. You don't need fiat to move around the world with. You only need a wallet. And tonight, you only need, because if you're here and you're listening in and everything that I'm saying, that means you have a smartphone, you have a working email. And that is the most important thing, because the world is moving into technology. 21st century has brought a lot of technology, and this is one of the technology we have brought. Let me give you conservative projections about CashTelex. If today, this year, let's say, because the value of CashTelex is not $5, but let's say in the first year of your investment, the value of CashTelex is $5, and you happen to own 1,000 CashTelex. It is not $5, quote me right. It is not $5. it is less than that. But in the first year, if the value of CashTelex, because of its assets that are backing it, it increases to $5, and you happen to have 1,000 CashTelex, how much money will you have in USD? That is 5,000 US dollars, about 18 million shillings. How about in 5 years? If the value of CashTelex goes to $30, this can be in the next 6 months from the time I'm speaking right now, that the value of CashTelex will go until $30. It can even go to $1,000, but for conservative projections, in 5 years, CashTelex is $30, and you happen to have your 1,000 CashTelex. You don't need to sell them because you'll be getting dividends. The value of your investment will be 30,000 US dollars. Show me a business in 5 years that makes 30,000 US dollars in Kampala, in Nigeria, and we shall be happy to invest and talk about it. So that is conservative projections. How do you take part? You need a national ID because tonight is for only Africans. Please come with your national ID, or go back to the person who invited you with your national ID, a functional email address, because if you're here tonight and you have an email, you must have an email address and a smartphone, plus your investment, $60, 200,000 US, 200,000 shillings, $60. It could be $50. It could be $10. I don't know, but we advise let it be $50. Do you have any questions? Thank you very much. I have been your presenter tonight. Habib Umar Kasule is my name. I give back the mic to my host, Hamna.
Thank you very much, Habib Omar Kasule. That was a very, very enlightening session. Indeed, you have drove us from the unknown to the known. We thank you for being a very interactive audience. We thank you for following our rules. And we hope and pray that you have picked something from this session today. Kindly get back to the person who invited you and exchange your feeling about this. Other than that, have a lovely night. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're listening in from. A very gratulatory salutation to my presenter, Mr. Habib Omar Kasule. Thank you very much for our session. Thank you and have a very good night.
Humble.